everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. Today it is Wednesday and I think we are going to go to B&M today. I've not been in the longest time, but I feel like I need to stock up on some random housey bits and bobs like coffee and tea stuff, that kind of thing. And B&M is the perfect place to do that. So I feel like I'm going to go and get some bits and bobs like that. And I also just want to see if they have any autumnal things creeping in yet. Here you go, monkey. Better. I also might have a look if they have any summer scents in as well, because we've got 1 month left in my mind of summer. We've got August left. I can't believe that we're in August already, by the way. Honestly, this year has just flown by so far. But yeah, I might see if they have some seasonal, I always forget the name of these every time. The spritzers that you put in the refills. Oh, they're like Airwick things. You probably know what, I don't know, maybe you know what I mean. We're at that age where it's like, if I want to get anything done, I just let him destroy everything. We're going to finish getting ready now and head down to B&M and see what we can find. We have arrived at the big B&M. Favourite section, always the coffees. And I absolutely love these vanilla lattes, just the instant ones. So nice and simple and easy, and they actually taste really good. I hope you can hear me over the speaker because it's literally right behind me, but these always remind me of like mornings when I was little, picking out which cereal you wanted to have in the morning and watching your favourite show. I've not seen this fluorescent before. This is Coastal Waves and this sounds so good. It says Spirit Lifting Blend, combining sea salt with refreshing citrus notes. Look at the size of this mega olive tree. £385, that is huge. That is an absolute giant. Look how big that is. I've got some little smaller ones next to it too. I don't normally venture out into B&M's garden centre area, but I've gone and had a look and they've actually got so many things. I just noticed these chip-ins and pebbles and things for the garden. And since we've been doing our patio, I've been looking into options and I'm thinking potentially something like this or the smaller. Just spotted these and I had a look. They're these little jewellery cases. How lovely are they with a tiny little mirror? £4 and they zip all the way around. I just thought they were so cute. They do have a small selection of woodland bits and bobs, autumnal range. Love these little acorns down here, they're really cute, ceramics. And then they've also got these dinner candles, sets of 4, which are so nice. I love the design of those, very cute. A few hours later and we are back at home now. We've been back a little while and we've had some lunch and a little nap. If you hear some random oh my goodness, if you hear some random noises, it is this little guy. I've set him up a little PlayStation up here for a minute or two while we share the bits and bobs that I got from B&M. So if you hear a random bell or rustling or something like that, it's Jonah's toys in the background. So I have finished this now, but when I was leaving B&M, I was planning on grabbing a nice latte from Costa or something like that, but the clouds were looking very ominous, I think that's the word. The clouds were really grey and rolling in, so before I left I actually just grabbed one of these Starbucks caramel macchiato chilled coffees. I've not tried one of these before, even though I'm such a coffee fiend. But this was really good. I'd really recommend it. In B&M I think this was like £1.50. And then I do have here my goodies in my M&S bag. My goodies from B&M. A little bit hit and miss, I think. Some of the homeware and stuff, I feel like it's been the same stock for like 4 years, since like 2020. I don't know why, I just feel like I see a lot of the same stock in their general homeware ranges. But then they did have some amazing things in the garden section, and if you are looking to pick up a bargain coming to the latter end of summer, I definitely recommend having a look at your local B&M, because there were patio sets, there were some lovely swinging hammock chair type things, and they were all really heavily reduced, so I definitely have a look. Speaking of garden bits and bobs, I'll just pull this one out because it's first up out the bag. But I was in the garden, I think it was last week, with Jonah when we had a spell of really lovely weather, and I couldn't find our picnic blanket. I don't know if it's in the garage stashed somewhere. Grant has loads and loads of wood stored in the garage at the minute. I don't know why, but I just couldn't find this picnic blanket, and I ended up having to put out loads of old towels for us to lay on. So I saw this picnic blanket from their Coastal Life outdoor living range. It was just £8 and it's 130 centimetres by 150, and I loved that it was this neutral beige print with the little white dots running over it, and also with this little handy carry handle. So I picked this one up. I thought that that would be perfect for little afternoons in the garden, or we often like to go to like country parks if we have a picnic or something like that. Especially with a toddler, this is the perfect little thing. I might even potentially keep this in the car or in the utility or something, so it's easy to grab and doesn't get lost. Have you found the tripod? Oh my goodness. Picked up some Wheat Crunches crisps. I randomly feel like I sometimes crave these crisps. I just feel like they're so moreish. Like I could eat this whole family pack if I let myself. Last night me and Grant were watching the season finale of House of the Dragon, and I was like, I don't have any good snacks. I really wanted some yummy biscuits, so I picked up a few like crisps and these biscuits as well. And it's these Fox's Favourite Melts Viennese milk chocolate. I haven't had these specific ones before, but I love the Viennese like milk chocolate biscuits. It always reminds me of my grandma. She always had some of these in. So yeah, they're just the perfect little bite to have with a cup of tea, like after dinner or something like that. Just a nice little treat. And then what I actually went to B&M for, I wanted to get some more coffee sachets. So I picked up the Nescafe Vanilla Latte. I do get these just on repeat. I just constantly rebuy these because they're just so nice and easy. And especially when you have got a baby almost toddling around. So yeah, when you just want a nice, quick, yummy coffee, these are perfect. You get 8 sachets and you don't have to add anything to them. Sometimes I'll just pop a drop of milk in or something like that, but they're perfect just straight out of the box. And then I can't remember whose YouTube I saw this on recently. Oh, I can't remember the lady's name, but I saw that she got this in a recent B&M haul, and it just opened a box in my memory of when I used to love drinking chai lattes. So I saw this Drink Me Chai spiced chai latte, picked one of these up. I haven't had a chai latte in like the longest time, but whenever I do, it reminds me of my second year of uni randomly. I think that must have been like when I discovered this drink, and I used to have it all the time. But I just find it like really warming and a nice alternative to tea or coffee if I want something hot, but not one of those. So yeah, I got this one. They also had a This is the spiced chai latte, but they also had a dirty chai latte, which also included, I think that one included coffee, whereas this one doesn't. This one is just a blend of spices, skimmed milk and sweetened black tea. And this is the other item that I wanted to pick up, the one that I couldn't remember the name of, and it is the Freshmatic Twin Refill. Always forget what these are called, but I think these are really good. I really rate them, and I always get compliments when people visit us and they can smell the scent in our hallway, because I have one of these in our hallway. But I got the Life Scents, the Santorini Sunrise, and this is fresh linen, white magnolia flowers and morning breeze. So I have had these ones before and they're really nice. I think that these were about £5, and I usually have my Freshmatic on a medium. I don't find that they last that long, but yeah, I do like to pick them up every now and again, which also just makes me think I'm so excited for all of the autumnal scents and smells to come out in like all the cleaning products and things like the refills, stuff like that. Oh, I just love autumnal scents. They also have an everyday value range at B&M, and I don't think I've really noticed this, so I don't know if it's just that I haven't really been around it before or if it's something that's relatively new. But I found these glass soap dispensers and they were just £1.48 each, and I honestly just couldn't believe that I found these. I honestly feel like I manifested them, because I've been after something really specific, which is basically these, for the longest time. I wanted something with like a matte black push dispenser on the top, but a lot of them were just like really flimsy plastic, whereas this is a black glass, which I really like. So I think I'm going to pop one with soap and one with moisturiser and pop these in our kitchen by the sink. And yeah, I just couldn't believe £1.48 each. I just think that's just such good value for those. I'm like keeping one eye on Jonah in the viewfinder here. But anyway, I also picked up a couple of random housey bits. I needed to get a new candle lighter, so I picked up one of these. I think this was just £1. Then I was probably a bit more excited about this one than I should have been, but I found this Natural Home lint and hair remover. So it's like a scraper with a wooden handle, and it's perfect for using on things like carpets or sofas, obviously, if you're delicate. So yeah, I found this one for just £2 and picked this one up. Then in the stationery section, I found this 3-pack of assorted sized gift bags, and they're in this like craft card material, and they have like the black details on, and I thought this was a lovely little pack. It was just £2.50 for the 3, and you get like a large, medium and a small bag. I just always like to keep things like this stocked in my card box, and then when a birthday comes up I have stuff ready to go, so I just pick it up as and when I see it. And then my final purchase, and I think my favourite of the day, is this gorgeous Stanley dupe in this sage green colour. I absolutely love this. It comes with a straw, and then you can also move this little lid bit around, so if you want it to be without the straw and have it like fully covered up, you can. But I just thought this was so nice. My water bottle that I have at the minute has recently broke, so I needed to get a new one, and this one was £6 and it was actually reduced to just £4.50, and I think you get almost 1.2 litres in here, so it's a really good size as well, and I just loved the sage green colour, so this is going to be perfect. And that is everything that I picked up from B&M today, so I hope you enjoyed this little shop with me and haul of the bits and bobs that I found. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe button. This is your sign to do something nice for yourself today. Take good care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!